Hey, Shalom, Israel. Give me 1 second while I check the feed. Hey, Shalom, Israel. Give me 1 second while I check the feed. Go, man. Get the Lord a hand. Right. Shalom, Israel. We are the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are led by the amazing, commanding General Yohanan. And Isupk has been teaching the truth since 1969. We've been a home of the truth since then, and we still are the home of the truth now.
Right.
We are not affiliated with any other so-called Hebrew Israelite groups, any other of them camps, not affiliated with any of them. And, we are the only truth. Isupk is the only truth. If you are not in Isupk, you are not in the truth, man.
That's right. Right.
It's only one body, and that's one West. I want to give a hand for that Passover that we just came from, man. Most High Christ, man. It was very, very much so forward. Today is the Isupk, the Saturday, you know what I'm saying? You know what that means? It's the Sabbath verse. So we keeping up the Most High's commandments from one of the 10 commandments, right? You know what I'm saying? Remember the Sabbath to keep it holy. That's what we're doing right now. And I'm saying thanks to the men above us in the Isupk. To be able to come back to our culture every Saturday, man. Isupk, Houston, Galveston, Port Arthur, Beaumont, Lufkin, you know what I'm saying, the greater area of Houston, you know what I'm saying. We hold Sabbath service for these zones, man. Coming back to our culture. What we do today is, you know what I'm saying, we get into our scriptures, you know, the Black and Brown Man's book, the Holy Bible. You know what I'm saying? We read it in our native language, then we read it in the English, then we break it down, man. So we have a full circle understanding of our scriptures, which is our culture, man. So these scriptures is our history, our prophecies, you know what I'm saying, our wisdom, and our law, statutes, and commandments, man. It's a family book. It's our book. It's like ship. Shot. Water, please. You know what I'm saying? These are our you know what I'm saying? If I could,
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
You know what I'm saying? This 1611 King James Bible. This is a family book, man. It's not for everybody. And if you happen to read in the book, it'll tell you that inside the book that everybody think I was like, my bad, sir.
It's all good, brother.
It tells you that this is a family book for the Israelites in this book. And black and brown people, blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans are the Israelites this book talks about. Sit up. Oh, yeah. So you know what I'm saying. With that, we're gonna begin. Pass it off to, you know what I'm saying, the man above me, Officer 500 Yagaram Banyawada.
Once I got ahead, man. What we finna bring out of the Bible is literally what we're going through right now. You know what I'm saying? Us coming out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? We just got through celebrating the Passover, which was, does anybody know what the Passover was about?
Right. Yeah.
Go ahead.
The Passover is when
It was like, oh,
the Passover is when God sent the death angel to pass over the Egyptians and to free us from bondage in Egypt.
get that brother in. That's what it is about. And we was told to keep this day throughout our generations. You know what I'm saying? And since 1969, we have revived our culture. You know what I'm saying? They deemed this a dead culture. In Psalms 83, they sought to cut us off from being a nation so that we forget how to celebrate our culture, man. But here we are today in 2025. We're just not coming back from celebrating the Lord's Passover. Some people had to sacrifice. Some people had to lose jobs. It was a sojourn to get there. You know what I'm saying? But we got it done.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Give these brothers a hand, man. Get your man a hand, man, by hosting such an event. You understand? And shout out to all the brothers who graduated Hebrew Academy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did an excellent job. Y'all endured to the end, man. You know what I'm saying? But you got anything else, brother?
Ah, sir.
No sweat. We're gonna call
Kind.
that's
First time.
we're gonna call the first priest up. Mahdi, which means stand. Such a name, Rich.
The Katazal Ban Yahweh, the Ban Yashal.
Katza, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashal.
Yahweh Shim Yahweh Shabrakata.
Yahaba Shem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yashal.
Yashal.
That's how the real priests and prophets do it. You know what I'm saying? Got it.
Come on, sir.
Amadim, which means to stand. All right. Aquadam, Sarge on the face to east. We're going to get into the Lord's Prayer.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Wadash. Ayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malak Waska. Taba'ah. Watazaika. Ayah. Aisha. Ba'aratza. Kuwa. Ayah. Bashamayim. Lathanlanaw. Lacham. Ko. Yawam. Wasalak now. Kawath now. Kasalak now. Kawathya now. Wala'ah. Taba'ai now. Manasayawan. Abal. Awashaya now. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wahala. Wahata Parath. La'awalamim. Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us. Our debts. As we forgive. Our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Akak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahushua. Baba Kasha. Athanlanaw. Akak. The Rapa'ah. Call Makala. Wakal Madawa. Akak. Latahar. Ha Matzarayim. Akak. The Hakwayam. Hamathiam. Akak. Al Rakawath. Atama Allah. Lagarashan,
Lagarashan,
Bahashim Yahushai,
Bahashim Yahushai,
the water,
water,
Aman,
in the English. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
in the name of Yahushai,
please give us the power.
please give us the power
To heal all manner of sickness,
the power to heal all manner of sickness
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the lepers,
the power to cleanse the leper,
the power to raise the dead,
the power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean spirits,
the power against unclean spirits,
to cast them out.
to cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
In the name of Yahushai,
thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it. Bless Israel. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashim Yahushai,
Bahashim Yahushai,
Barak Lanawa,
Barak Lenawa,
Boy Yasha'ala,
Boya Sha'ala,
Wahab Bayat Sapari,
Wahabayat Sapari,
Barak,
Barak,
Bahashim Yahushai,
Bahashim Yahushai,
the water,
the water,
Aman,
Aman. What we just said was Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
in the name of Yahushai,
bless us and Israel
and Israel,
and the school
and the school,
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
in the name of Yahushai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah,
Ayanya,
Ayun,
All, Ahariam,
Ahar,
Mayan,
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Izariah,
Izar,
Izariah,
Izar,
Ma'an,
Ma'ai,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Shemayim,
Shemai,
Wa'aratza,
Wa'aratza,
Ayathan,
all your thought,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Gorka,
All Yanawam,
all Yanawan,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Ana,
Ana,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yanawam,
Yanawan,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yayishan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shalomar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazar,
All Yad,
all Yad,
Yamyanka,
Yamyanka,
Yawamam,
Yahweh,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'ayakayaka,
La'ayakaya,
Wayarak,
Rayarak,
Balayala,
Balayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makal Rad,
Bakar Ra,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
After Pashka,
Atnapash,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar Taza Asta,
Yashamar Taza'af,
Wabawa Aka,
Wabawa Hakar,
Ma'aitha,
Wa'ai,
Wa'aid Awalam.
Wa'ai Awalon. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills,
From whence come my help?
from whence cometh my help.
My help comes from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
This time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahai,
all Damiyalaka,
all Damiyalaka,
all Zakarash,
all Thakarash,
all
all
Tashakwat,
Tashakwat,
all Kaya,
Raya,
Hana,
Hana,
Awayabika,
Awayabika,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahama Yawan,
Wamashanayaka,
Wamashanayaka,
Sha'awa,
Sha'awa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amika,
Al-Amika,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Ya'ariyamwa,
Sawad,
Sawa,
Wayata Ya'ai Tazawa,
Wayata Ya'ai Tazawa,
all Tazapawanyaka,
all Tasapawayaka,
Amarawa,
Amara,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakak Yadam,
Walakakidum,
Magoya,
Magari,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yashala,
Shum Yashala,
Iwad,
Iwad,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Lawa'ai Tazawa,
La,
La,
Yakadwa,
Kat,
Ayaka,
Ayaka,
Baryaf,
Barya,
Yakaraswa,
Yakarat,
Ahoya,
Ahoy,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Yashamai Aliyam,
Yashamai Aliyam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagarium,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa Amawan,
Amawan,
Wa Amalak,
Amalak,
Palashaf,
Palashah,
Am Yashabia,
Amrashah,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Dom Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Alawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Zarwai,
Zarwai,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha Laham,
Aisha Laham,
Kamadi,
Kamadi,
Kasya Sara'ah,
Kasiyasara'ah,
Kayabi,
Kayabi,
Banachar,
Manachor,
Koyashawan,
Kwayashawan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamamawa,
Ayan the Ira,
Bayan the Arab,
Ayawa,
Iowa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
La Adama,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nadiyamawa,
Nadayamawa,
Ka Ira,
Kayara,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Ba,
Wakaza Ba,
Wakaza
Wakaza Zamanai,
Wakata Zalamana,
Ka Nasia Kamwa,
Paul Nasia Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amaro,
Nayarasha,
Nayarash,
Banawa,
Nawa,
Af,
Ak,
Na'awat,
Na'awak,
Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamu,
Kagogala,
Kagogla,
Kagwash,
Kwash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Kukwa,
Kwa,
Ka'ash,
Kaash,
Sabaira,
Nabairi,
Ya'ira,
Yair,
Wakala Haba,
Kala Haba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Mariam,
Ar,
Khan,
Khan,
Saradapma,
Naradap,
Basa Irika,
Basa Iron,
Wabasa Wapasta,
Basa Wapap,
Sabahalam,
Nabahalam,
Mala'ah,
Mala'a,
Tanyaham,
Anyaham,
Walawan,
Kuala One,
Wayabakwashwa,
Oyaba Kwash,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabash,
Wayabahawa,
Oyaba Haw,
Idai,
Ai,
Wayakaparwa,
Oyakapar,
Wayabadwa,
Oyabab,
Wayada Iwa,
Oyaba,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ada,
Ada,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahaw,
Labadka,
the Bak,
Ayawan,
all you want,
All Kaharatza,
all Kaha Raksa. In the English, keep not thy silence,
keep not thy silence,
on my power,
O my power,
hold not thy peace,
hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
and be not still,
on my power,
O my power,
for lo,
for lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate
and they that hate
thee
thee
have lifted up the head,
have lifted up their head,
they have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
they have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy enemy.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
let us cut them off from being a nation,
that the name of Yasha'Allah
that the name of Yasha
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered,
For they have consulted together with one consent.
for they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee,
Tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
and
the Hagri,
the Hagarim,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur is also joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them,
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as Sarah,
as to Jabin,
as Jabin,
at the brook of Kaisan,
at the brook of Kaisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a rail,
Make their nobles like a red,
and like Zeed.
like Zayed.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as the Ba,
all their princes at the bar,
and as the moon.
and as Amun,
We have said,
well said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of the power and possession.
the houses of the power in possession.
Oh, my power,
O my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burnt the wood,
and as the flame set the mount on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy temper,
So persecute them with thy terror,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled
and troubled
forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the Most High.
Art the Most High.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
Sorry, to this front. You shall be, you may be seated.
You're supposed to leave it open.
Yes. Get a load of hands with prayers, man. It ain't nothing like hearing Psalms 83 after coming from Passover. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to come back to captivity. You know what I'm saying? Go back to our slaves. You know what I'm saying? But hearing this prayer, it puts something into perspective. It lets us know that one day the Lord is going to make our enemies our footstool. That's right. That's what's going to happen. That's the whole point of Psalms 83. That there's people who are our enemies. You know what I'm saying? It's contrary to popular Christian belief. The enemy ain't no red man at the center of the earth. You know what I'm saying? The real enemy is your oppressor. You know what I'm saying? The enemy is the same people who had our ancestors in chains. You know what I'm saying? Who set them shop in our neighborhood and still oppress us, man. That's what the enemy is. But one day, the Lord's going to make them our footstool. That's what's going to happen.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a change of the guard. There's going to be a change in rulership when that sky crack open. You know what I'm saying? Everything that they have done to us, to blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're going to have to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? They see it's like a grocery bill that keeps on adding up and adding up and adding up. That one day they're going to have to pay off. That's why they have to keep us in these situations, man. That's why they have to keep us at the bottom of the barrel. That's why they won't let us go to Passover. You know what I'm saying? So we can go celebrate our God. You know what I'm saying? So we can go worship our God just like we was trying to do back in Egypt. That's why we pray for curses and plagues on this place, man. This is not our home.
Right.
This is not our place of rest. We should not be comfortable here. We should be trying. This is what we are doing in the Isupk. We are trying. This is our escape route. You know what I'm saying? They want to see this fall. They want to see a schism happening here. This way, it's stuff like that ain't allowed in here, man. We are men of the Lord. We are men of integrity. You understand? I pray you understand. You understand? You got anything, Abakar?
Like just to add, just to add, just what you're saying is heavy, sir. Prayers we just read, and let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Good talk.
Saying they're gonna when they are footstool, like brother just said, when they are footstool, it's gonna be forever. We gotta want it as much as the Lord wants.
Right.
So we gotta be able to hearken to the voice of the Lord, do what He says, so that the kingdom of heaven will be it. Like we read in Sabbath, like last week or the week before, like we're about to get into. You know what I'm saying? If we don't want to keep the laws, then who gonna keep it? We gotta want it.
Right. And brother, Lord, I appreciate you. Well, and the cold part about it is, man, we literally the kingdom. That kingdom is going to be ruled by Christ. It is for the Lord's people who are blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We have a whole inheritance. You know what I'm saying? But we got to work for it. We got to prove ourselves worthy of that inheritance. You know what I'm saying? We're too comfortable being at the bottom. That's our problem. We're too complacent. We so damn oppressed, we can't even fathom rulership. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to take faith. It's going to take works. It's going to take being a laborer. You know what I'm saying? The kingdom of heaven has to be built brick by brick, stone by stone. It's not going to be built off of observation. You know what I'm saying? By wanting it. It's going to take work. It's going to take sacrifice. It's going to take us being in uncomfortable situations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But understand the Lord is with us. This is the only way we ever going to get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Barak Yahweh Shah for the Isupk, man. Under command of Journey of Hana, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? For raising up brothers like us who came from the dust, who came from nothing. Feeling like we crawled on the doorsteps of the Isupk, man. But here we are today, man, raising up other brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's a non-stop fight. All I'm saying is keep fighting, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Keep on fighting.
Right.
But understand, this fight that we fighting is not going to be fought with guns. This is a spiritual warfare that we're going through right now. You know what I'm saying? We in Isupk, we don't fight this warfare with guns. We do protect ourselves, and one another, but we don't fight this with guns. This is a spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, when is the only time the Lord ever sends his prophets? Does anybody know? So I know you know, brother. I know you know. When destruction is coming. Brother, get that brother in. You know what I'm saying, man? So that's the only time the Lord ever sends his prophets throughout the earth is when destruction is coming. And destruction is imminent. It's coming towards America right now. You know what I'm saying? China is gearing up. You know what I'm saying? Things starting to heat up right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's been heating up for a long time. You understand? We in overtime right now with seconds on the clock. You know what I'm saying? It might not be tomorrow. It might not be the next day. But, man, treat every day like Christ is coming back.
That's right.
You understand? Let's hold our integrity. That's what we must do. You know what I'm saying? Fight like we never fought before, man. Whatever we do, man, let's keep pushing this truth. Because brothers have died for this. Our king died for this, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Brothers have sacrificed more than we can even fathom for this. Let's hold our integrity. You understand? With that, we're gonna go ahead and get into the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? We're at the book of Exodus, chapter 16, verse 31. Make sure you have your your Bible Hub app and go to interlinear. You know what I'm saying? Interlinear is going to take you to the Hebrew. We only read in the black. We do not read the blue. You know what I'm saying? The blue is Yiddish. Whenever you're ready, brother, go ahead. That's it.
Sir. Israel. Yasha
Praise.
I'm trying to trip. Yasha. I'm tripping.
Insane.
Ata. Shama. Wa. Shamwa. Man. Wa. Wa. Kazara. Yeah. Kazara. I. Gay. Laban. God. Laban. Wa. Wata. I. Mawa. Kataza. Yeah. Kataza Pai
Whatever you read in English, go to the Bible. Have my phone is out of position. Since I can read. Okay.
Kataza Pai Ya Ka.
Right.
Oh, Salaki, I want.
Right.
That's good. I agree with this.
Badabasha. Badabasha.
Baramash.
Badabash. Waya Amor.
What verse is it?
A verse. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 16, verse 32. Waya more. Waya Amor. Masha. Sa. Hyderabad. Ashar. Tazawa. Yahau. Mala. Mala. Ha Amor. Mama Nawa. Mama Nawa.
Got a letter in the beginning, you say that letter alone, then you say the rest of the beginning is a prefix. So it's
Mama Lama Shama Rath.
just like this one too. Ashamaroth. Ashmarath. See how you pause after the first? You'll know when you're not supposed to. For most words, you pause.
Gotcha. Lama Shama Rath. La Da Ra Thayaka. Lama I. Lama I. Yara Wa. Yara Ah.
You're out.
Yara Out. Ah. Halakam. Sure. Akala. Yeah. Akala. Thea. Atakam. Bama da bar. Ba da bar.
33.
I'm not.
Still at 32.
Right.
Ahmadabar.
Ma da bar. Baha Watazaya Ay Ya Baha Wataza Ya Atakam Ma Sa
You know that, man. Maharatza.
Oh Maratasa. I be just I don't know.
Try to read the red. It's going to remind you of what you're reading.
My ties are right. Verse 33. Waya Amor. Waya Amor. Masha All. Ahari. Aharan.
Ra'an.
Ahara. Oh. Is he
Aharon. It's like that was my Aharon.
Aharon. Qua'a. Taza. Quack. Select. Tazan. Tazana. Tazan. Tazana. Taza.
What's his name? Tazana. Yeah.
Tazana. Akah.
What does that word mean? I never seen it.
It's crazy that it's a small word like that. Akah.
Whole time, our language is very simple.
I know. See,
Very simple.
Watan. Shama. Shama'a. Mala'a. I more. Hello. I more.
Imar, yep.
My aunt. No. My not. No. How
Mine.
Ma. Just mine. It's my name.
Really good. This is why we have Friday Last Swan for Dodge, and this is why we have days like this. We need to get good at reading by not doing it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You're already doing better than old professors, people that's supposed to be
I got rusty. I better.
It's good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all kind of just say this professors that thought this was a dead language, but here we are reading it now, brother. You know what I'm saying? You get better at it by coming. You feel me?
Right. Wahana.
Doing good, bro.
Ata wa. Akwa. La pana. La panai.
yeah.
La panya. Oh yeah. La panya. Yahweh. La masha marath. La darath. Yakam. Perfect. Verse 34. Ashar. Tasa wa'a. Lahaw. Al. Masha'a. Wayanaya. Ha. Wa.
Waya. Yak.
Ha. Wa. Wayana.
Yak. Yak. Sorry, yak.
Wayana.
Sorry, yak. There you go.
Wayana. Hawa.
Perfect.
Aharon. La Panya. Ha'aida. La Masha Marath. Verse 35. Wada Naya. Yashar La. Yasharali. Salah. Yasharali. Aka Lawa. Ah. Aman.
You had
That all
Mom.
Haman.
Ara, Ara, oh,
40, right?
Arabaim,
Arabian.
Arabaim.
Just the Hebrew Academy did 40 push-ups. My bad.
Nah, they did a couple months. That's for other people to find out.
Oh,
That's like
Arabaim, Shania, I, Ma'am, Al, Ra, Ras, Ratasa, Rasa. No, I don't want. Rasa.
that's
I got her.
that's design.
It's just that's how we say it.
Rod Tazah is a letter. Remember?
Right. It's just a SIE. That's not a. That's not a.
Yeah, that's it. Rod and Tazah.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, but it's like that. That's a tussle.
Oh, yeah. Tazah, yeah.
Now what's Ba, Haman, Akala, Akalawa, I, Baal, Al, Kartaza, Kartaza, Quartaza,
Tazah.
Quartaza, or Rataza, Kana Awa, Kana Wa,
Kanai.
Kana Iwa, In,
Kanai.
Kana I. So like
Doing good, right?
verse 36.
2 more.
Waha I more. I shall ya.
Get to say what verse.
Oh, verse 36. Ya ha.
Yeah, fine. At a rate.
Ha wa this is the book of Exodus, chapter 17, verse 1.
How many have you read so far?
You read 6 to 7.
All right.
Waya sa awa. Awa. Call. I got. Ban, ya. Yasar, Yasaral, Yasaral. Ma, Dabar, Mama Dabar, Mama Dabar.
I got it.
Sunny, Saya, Long, Side,
Say the first letter.
La, Ma, Side,
Asa'ai.
Lama
Asa'ai.
Lama Sa'ai
Yaham.
Yaham. Lama Sa'ai Yaham. Al Haya Yahal Waya Kan
Yak.
Yak. Gotcha. Wayak Barapaya Dayan. Barapaya Dayan. Wa'ayan Mayam Lasa Lasa Ta
Careful, that's a shut, not a set.
La Lasha
Shata.
Lasha Ya Lasha.
Ah.
That's the same.
Ah.
Yasha Da.
Ah.
I think it's another one. Lasha Da.
What's that?
Lasha Da.
Yeah, right.
Ha'ain.
Like that's back to the English, sir.
To the English.
Man,
You got to, yeah, brother.
it's like
So like
Right, man. Get his brother hand. Like I said, man, coming back to our language is not an easy thing. You know what I'm saying? We literally had to fight for this.
right.
You know what I'm saying? These oppressors trying to cut us off. You know what I'm saying? But here we are once again, man. You know what I'm saying? Us being here, it's no light thing at all. It's no light thing. You feel me? Let me go to the. I can't read it.
Now what I'm gonna put here, I think this is
so real quick before we, if I could, sir.
Go right ahead, brother.
So what we get about to get back into the English. You know what I'm saying? We in the book of Exodus. We children of Israel are in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? We just got out of captivity in Egypt, and now we're in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? We're doing our time in the wilderness, you know what I'm saying? Because the Most High wanted. There's a reason for this. The Most High was trying to kind of, if you will, like he was trying to put us through the furnace, for lack of better words. He was trying to weed out all of the Israelites that weren't worthy of the promised land.
right.
So they were dying off. You know what I'm saying? Right now, in this particular time where the brother's about to start reading, is when the children of Israel were complaining, if you will, like thinking, man, was it better in Egypt? Even though I was a slave, I was able to eat. Or even though I was a slave, I was able to drink. I'm about to die of hunger out here. You know what I'm saying? What did you lead me to, Moses? What kind of leader are you? They're murmuring against their leadership. That's where we at right now.
If I could, brother, you know what I'm saying? What's so heavy is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we literally living this right now. You know what I'm saying? We fresh from the Passover.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When was the last week?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We fresh from that. You know what I'm saying? We literally living these scriptures. We the people of these scriptures right now, man. If you, I'm gonna give a spoiler alert. It took about 40 years for us to get up out of that wilderness.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Because we kept backsliding. We kept sinning. It took 40 years for Moses to weed out all the sinners. You know what I'm saying? For us to be a clean a nation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is why we have the Isupk. Just like a time skip. You feel me? We ahead of the curve right now. We are gathering our nations together as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Lord allow we don't gotta spend no 40 years to get our nations together in the wilderness, man.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, come on, like we gonna see a whole sky crack open. Angel 200 million angels come out the sky, man. You know what I'm saying? And we still gonna trip. Like, good night.
Complain about, if I could, sir.
We still gonna complain. Like,
We gonna complain about it. God said, "Come as you are." So you know what I'm saying. My gay nephew was Tawab,
Right.
or God, or Well, God said, you know what I'm saying, if you're hungry, you're going to eat, so I can eat a little bit of pork.
Right.
They eating pork, so why can't I eat pork? We gotta eat only, and we're gonna see the brother about to read. Most High take care of them, and they still gonna complain.
You know what I'm saying? Like good night. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know the spirit of our people, this is niggas.
Right.
Yeah.
It is. It is. That's a.
Like,
If I may,
go ahead.
like I mean, it ain't no people like this, man. Like how you say, like in the history of mankind, we stand out for people who still, like you say, stiff neck and complain about
Freedom.
the good things that's for us. Like we complain about doing the right thing. We call things lame that's good and things that's good. Like we call the things that's good bad and the things that's bad good. We get so used to doing evil and don't want to come out of it. We'll get stuck with what you call it. Like I said, I was talking to either one earlier. I said people get caught with like get attached to the time they spend sharpening their sin instead of refining themselves. And it's bad. It's real bad.
Get it by the hand, man. That is well said. You know what I'm saying? The script that we wise to do evil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we are fools to righteousness.
Right.
Y'all get my point?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's an excellent point. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the wilderness, we were wise to do evil. But we were fools to righteousness. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why it took us 40 years to get right. 40 years, man. Like come on, we seen the this is only niggas. Because only niggas is like this. We seen a whole sea split apart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To the point we could walk across it. Man, raining from the sky. And when the sun go down, it turn to worms.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we were led out of Egypt. We seen plagues happen for our sake.
Right.
And yet we still complain that the Lord is feeding us. Like when are we gonna get it together, Israel? I mean, that's like good night, brother. Go ahead.
When the brother for those that are watching that are saying, how can he say that's niggas? Well, we saying that because
Somebody said that.
no, I'm saying.
Like come on now. Go ahead.
But that's we saying that because we know what niggas are like. You know what I'm saying niggas, and that's why God loves us because you know what I'm saying. We that little badass kid that just Israel is that little badass kid that always complain. He got a smart mouth, but you know what I'm saying, and he the underdog. But you know what I'm saying, give him a whooping or two, he gonna make you proud.
Right.
So that's what we are. You know, that's why the Lord loves us so much.
Man, the Lord loves us, man, because He's going to show His power through us.
That's right.
Through the baby's kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn right.
The Lord is going to get these people together.
Right. Right.
These guys.
Right.
That's how these other nations are looking at it. These are the children of the Lord, and man, they bad as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay away from them. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna come a time where they're gonna say that we are a mighty and righteous nation.
Right.
They're gonna look upon us and we're gonna be a light to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the whole earth is going to be set at peace when we are in rulership.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But under their rulership, things go extinct. The earth is polluted. You know what I'm saying? People live alternative lifestyle. I mean, the earth is disgusting right now.
Right.
The air is barely breathable.
Tectonic plates dry up.
Good night, brother. The tectonic plates is drying up because they sucking out of oil that lubricates. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You feel me? But these bad kids is one that we're gonna be the good kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna look upon us, and guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna pay tribute day and night.
Right.
Forever. Y'all gonna be in trouble forever for what y'all have done to us because we are God's people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And the Most High God only loves us. That's why we get chastised. No other nation has been chastised but us. You know what I'm saying? But what does the Bible say about chastising? Does anybody know? What does God say about chastising? Go ahead. Who he loves. And good night, brother. We are going through the ringer right now. I'm talking about for 500 plus years, man. I mean, we got kicked out of our homeland, had people appropriate our identity. You know what I'm saying? Now we lost it. We don't know who the hell we are. You know what I'm saying? They gave us our identity, African Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like good night. How much longer will we choose to live up under these people?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We waiting on Christ. Christ waiting on us. Christ is waiting on us to get ourselves together. You know what I'm saying? What you got, brother? Go ahead.
And I remember it was a scripture that say that God got like horrible beasts singing praises to him.
Brother, have you ever heard the description of an angel?
Yeah.
It's not a pretty sight.
Yeah.
It's not a white naked baby with wings. It's not a white woman singing. Oh, right. It's not what an angel is.
Right.
An angel looks terrifying. That's why whenever you see an angel, they said, "Be not afraid." That's why one brother was like, "Is you a friend or foe?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because angels look effing terrifying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got eyes all over the body, wings all over the face, faces on many sides. Hoof legs, they're not a pretty sight.
But that's what I'm saying out of one about us. Like we is like that of people. You know what I'm saying? Like we the roughneck, raw type people. We could do everything the best. We the toughest. We could get beat down into the dust and we gonna keep getting back up. You get what I'm saying? And when God make us come under subjection, we the most stiff-necked people.
I'm talking about, brother, if I could, I see exactly what you're trying to say. Once we come back to serving the Most High God, just imagine who we can be. Right. Just imagine who we will be.
Right.
Matter of fact, who we are right now, because in here we serve the Lord, man.
Yeah.
And we got some
like everything else.
You real talk, man. We perfect in here, brother. Yabakan is an excellent brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you understand, but brother, that's what we doing right now.
Right.
Imagine what we can obtain when we have the kingdom of heaven. Imagine what we can obtain once we come back to serving the Most High God, man.
Right.
Brother, you think we got technology now? Just wait. You think America is beautiful? You think they got the fat of the earth? Just wait for our kingdom. Our kingdom is going to be, the foundation is going to be gold. That's what we're here fighting for. I'm talking about garments is dripped down. You know, I'm going to have a whole ruby garment. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like good night. Like, I pray you understand, man. We will no longer have to suffer up under the oppressor. That's what we are fighting for. We have been living in nothing but hell this whole time. Right. Our whole life has been hell. We've been serving up under these heathens our whole life. The scripture says that I have seen servants on horses and princes in chains. Who else but us? How much longer do we choose to serve, man? And here we're going to fight. The brothers, the generals, the captains, the officers, troopers, down to the sisters, down to the children, we're going to fight.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
I'll read it, bro.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 16, verse 31. And the house of Israel called the name thereof manna, and it was like coriander seed, white, and the taste of it like wafers made with honey. Verse 32. Go ahead.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Hey, you ever had, real talk, man. You ever had bread and honey?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sound like it's fast.
You ever had some? I grew up a pure nigga. You know what I'm saying? I used to eat.
If I could,
you know what I'm saying?
To spoil it, the Most High sent chicken down. I mean, you know this book is a family book, bro.
Crazy.
Like, good night, man. Good night.
Most High feeding us with chicken and biscuits in the wilderness.
Ain't
But
that
it's not necessarily.
ain't that so,
Crazy.
brother? What you got, Malak? It's like a Yabakan. I apologize.
No sweat, sir.
Somebody my cousin. So in Rome, 40 years, we've been fed chicken biscuits.
Yes,
Just plain.
for real.
Ain't that niggas?
Sorry.
I'm tired of this. Man, we gonna get some real food. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we the thing is, brother, what I was saying earlier, brother, we hated freedom. We hated freedom so much, we was willing to go back into captivity because they had the flesh pots. They had the restaurants, man. You know what I'm saying? They had Timmy Chan's.
Catfish.
You know what I'm saying? We got tired of the fish and bread, man. You know, the chicken and bread, whatever running from the sky. We wanted some Chinese food. We wanted fufu because we was in Africa at that time. We was some goddamn fufu. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So some goose scoop. That's what we
Oh,
wanted.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Extra goop. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Hey,
man.
Good night, man. You know what I'm saying? Like clearly we them people, dog. We are the dogs too. Cause this right here, this is our spirit. You feel me? Cause like I don't know what else to tell you. Y'all niggas. So y'all know niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know how we can be.
Right.
Like we get tired of spaghetti. Make a big pot of spaghetti, we eat it for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? That third day, man, I'm tired of this.
True.
You know? But it's food though.
Good.
You eat. You know what I'm saying? The Lord making sure we got something to fill our stomachs up with. You know what I'm saying? This is niggas. I grew up in the same conditions as you did. I understand niggas. Like, good night, man. You feel me? Go ahead. Anybody got anything else?
if I could, just to
Go
say,
ahead,
you know what I'm saying? When we saying niggas, we talking about brown people too.
Real
Right,
talk.
right.
I
Talk
grew up
about
right down the street from, you know what I'm saying, my SA brothers on the north side of Chicago. They was tired of eating eggs and eggs and tortillas every morning. They was tired of eating eggs. What they eat? They ate eggs, tortillas, and I forgot. They didn't eat beans. They had some type of meat they put with. I think it was unlawful.
Yeah.
They was tired of the same shit.
Chorizo.
Yeah, chorizo. Yeah, chorizo. They were tired of eating eggs.
They got beef
They got
chorizo.
beef.
They got beef chorizo.
Yeah, they were tired of eggs, chorizo, and tortillas every morning. So we get tired of, you know what I'm saying, was there to help us, you know what I'm saying, because we hard-headed people.
We got tired of the Lord feeding us.
For real.
The same thing over and over. But we were surviving. The Lord was giving us what we needed. Hell, our clothes didn't even get dirty.
That's crazy right there.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord was showing his power, man. And guess who knew that? The rest of the heathens. They knew this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about to heat up in a couple of books, man. It's about to heat up. You know what I'm saying? The Lord really gonna show his power, man.
That's right.
Just like he's been doing. Just like he told King David, he will make your enemies your footstool.
Right.
But you gotta serve him.
Right.
That boss at your job who oppresses you, he's your footstool. But you gotta serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying, right?
Right.
The end all be all, follow the orders, serve the Most High God.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord wants obedience. He don't want no sacrifice. He wants obedience. You understand?
Right.
Let's keep on rolling.
Verse 32. And Moses said, this is the thing which the Lord commanded. Fill an omer of it to be kept for your generations, that they may see the bread wherewith I have fed you in the wilderness, when I brought you forth from the land of Egypt. 33. And Moses said unto Aaron, take a pot and put an omer full of manna therein, and lay it up before the Lord, to be kept for your generations. 34. As the Lord commanded Moses, so Aaron laid it up before the testimony to be kept.
Can you read that slide?
Verse 34. As the Lord commanded Moses, so Aaron laid it up before the testimony.
Go back to 33. You know what I'm saying? Because Because this is something that we should be angry about. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Right.
What I appreciate you.
Verse 33. And Moses said unto Aaron, take a pot and put an ometer full of manna therein.
I understand, man. Where's our pot of manna in our household? Keep reading. I don't want to spoil it. Keep reading.
And lay it up before the Lord to be kept for your generation.
To be kept. So we can remember what the hell we went through in Egypt.
Right.
You understand? And this is supposed to be an heirloom, what they call a family heirloom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna be passed down from generation to generation to generation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Of all our houses. But we don't have that no more.
Right.
We don't have that manna. Where's our manna? What do you think happened to our manna? Go ahead, brother. I see you fired up today, man. Go ahead.
They hid it away.
They took it
They
from
took
us.
it.
They took it from us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I almost said it, man. The oppressor is the devil. The Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? All they do is take and take and take and take and take. You know what I'm saying? They are greedy pigs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The book of Obadiah, it has a precept in it. I'm gonna paraphrase. That's all they do is take.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they can never be filled. All they do is steal and destroy everything that they touch.
Right.
You understand? This ain't words of my own mouth, brother. The Bible says it. You know, I can prove it to you if you want to. Just read the book of Obadiah. It's about a people, about a certain people. You know what I'm saying? But all they do is steal, kill, and destroy everything that they touch. You can't name a time in history where they have ever been a peaceable people. You can't. It's always, since they crawled up out of them caves, it has been nothing but warfare and turmoil throughout the whole earth. You know what I'm saying? Then not to mention that they covered up the faces of the judges. They put what says in the Apocrypha, in Apocrypha, I forget what scripture, but I'm paraphrasing. It says that they have put the likeness of the heathen in the book of the law. They gave us Caesar Borgia. And instead of Yahushua. Like, good night. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I went to. It's probably locked away somewhere in the Vatican. Who knows? They got a million vials of it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of.
Right.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't put nothing past it. Go ahead, man. Just keep reading. Oh yeah, shout out to Sister Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to boy Officer Kamar, man. Officer 50 Kamar, man. Shout out to y'all, man. You the brothers and sisters in here, man. Water for checking in. Appreciate y'all. All right, let's keep on moving.
Verse 34. As the Lord commanded Moses, and Aaron laid it up before the testimony to be kept. Verse 35. And the children of Israel did eat manna 40 years until they came inhabited to a land inhabited.
Like we already we passed when Moses hit the rock.
No, we ain't get there yet.
Okay.
That's the next chapter.
All right, Most High Christ, man. I'll say what I have to say till then. Go ahead, keep reading.
They did eat manna until they came unto the borders of the land of Canaan. 36. Now an omer is the 10th part of an ephah. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 17, verse 1. And all the congregation of the children of Israel journeyed from the wilderness of sin after their journeys, according to the commandment of the Lord, and pitched in Raphadah, and there was no water for the people to drink.
Next reading. All right. And with that, Amadu, we stand. Should I call up? Should I call up? So die. Spot. Come on up. It's good to see y'all today, man. All right.
Sawadia Banyahawada Banyashama. Yahaba Shem Yahushua Barakatah. La Yasha Allah.
Right. Shop, you may be seated. So once again, we are at the book of Exodus, chapter 17, verse 2. You know what I'm saying? If you would like to read along with us, go to the download the Bible Hub app and go to interlinear, and it's going to take you directly to the Hebrew. We do not read the blue, we only read the black, which is the Assyrian format of the Hebrew. And with that, whenever you have it, brother, you may begin.
In the Hebrew, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 17, verse 2. Wayarab, Ha'ain, Ain, Mashah, Wayamar, Wayamarwa, Lanawa, Lanawa,
Now,
Lanaw, Mayam, Wana Shata, Waya Amar, Laham, Mashah, Ma, Dara, Ya, Bawan, Ima, Dawa, Ma.
reading that, ain't it?
Both of them.
Go ahead, man. Stop playing.
Nice.
Go ahead, man. Let's get it.
Dana Sawan, Ah, Yahweh. Verse 3. Waya Tazah, Ma'ah, Sham, Ha'ain, Lamayam, Wayalan, Ha'ain, Al, Mashah, Wayamar, Lamar, Sa, Ha'ai, Laya, Lanawa, Matazari, Matazariah, Matazariah, Maha, Maya, Ataya, Wa'ah, Maya, Wa'ah, Ma'kwanawa, Bataza, Ma'ah. Verse 4. Waya, Taza, Kwa, Mashah, Ah, Yahweh, La'amar, Ma, Aisha, La'ain, Hazahah, Iwad, Ma'atah, Wasa, Kwa, La Yah. Verse 5. Waya Amar. Yahweh. Al. Mashah. Ibar. Lapa. Lapa Nayah. Lapa Yah. Ta'ai. Quack. Atak. Maza. Maza. Yah. Yasha'al. Wama. Wama. Wamata. Ashar. Hakayam. Lawa. Ah. Haya. Haya R. Quack. Baya Da. Baha. Yad. Baha. Lakan. Lakat. Verse 6. Hana. Yah. Ima. Lapa. Yah. Sham. Al. Ha. Taza War. Baka. Baka. Bakara. Baha. Kaya. Bataza War. Waya Taza Awa. Manawa. Ayam. Washada. Ha'ai. Waya Aisha. Khan. Masha. La'ai. Yanaya. Zakwa. Ya. Yasha'al. Verse 7. Waya Quara. Sham. Hama. Kwawan. Maisa. Wamara. Yaba. Al. Riyah. Oya. Yasha'al. Wa'al. Natadan. Ah. Yahweh. La'amar. Hayasha. Yahweh. Bakwa. Ra. Nawa. Am. Ayan. Verse 8. Wayu Ba'a. I'm a lock. I'm a lock. Waya Lakam. I'm Yasha'ala. Barapa. Barapa Yadam. Verse 9. Waya Amar. Mashah. Al. Yaha. 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 Hawashah. Bakar, Nawa, Anashiyam, Wa Taza'a, Halakam, I, Malak, Bakar, Anakiyah, Natazah, Al, Ra'ashah, Haga, Hagabat, Hagabai, Wamata, Ha'ala Yahan, Baya Yah, verse 10, Waya Aisha, Yahawashah, Ka'ashar, Amar, Wa, Bashar, Laha, Lakam, Ba'ai Malak, Wa Bashar, Aharan, Wa Kubar, Alawa, Ra'ashah, Haga, Ba'ai.
In the English,
It's like good. Real quick, shout out to young man Gabriel.
oh yeah,
Young
man.
man Gabriel in the chat.
Good talk. Shout out that brother.
A lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying, can't do it what young man Gabriel did and get in that all black.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that brother.
Real talk,
Everybody
man.
else.
Yeah, shout out to that brother, man. That's a good brother right there.
Too.
In the English, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 17, verse 2. Wherefore, the people did chide with Moses and said, Give us water that we may drink. And Moses said unto them, Why chide ye with me?
So real quick, if I could, man, I gotta understand something about Moses and what's gonna happen. And this is something that we all must carry with us. You know what I'm saying? This is a lesson to all of us. I pray y'all understand. Keep reading.
Wherefore do ye tempt the Lord? Verse 3. And the people thirsted there for water.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, you need water to survive. You know what I'm saying? We're getting fed, but of course we need water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your body can't last more than 2 days without it. Feel me? Keep on reading, brother.
And the people murmured against Moses.
You know, us being us. You know what I'm saying? Also, keep on reading.
And said, Wherefore is this that thou hast brought us up out of Egypt, to kill us and our children and our cattle with thirst?
Like, dang, did y'all bring us out of Egypt just to starve? Die of dehydration? Like, dang, man, like we was better off in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? But we had water, we had flesh pots. You know what I'm saying? We had a 9 to 5, it was, you know, whatever was going on. Feel me? Keep reading.
Verse 4. And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, What shall I do? unto this people. They be almost ready to stone me.
So right here, this is something that we should all take in. Follow orders. Follow orders the exact way it was given to you. You understand? Keep on reading.
Verse 5. And the Lord said unto Moses, Go on before the people, and take with thee of the elders of Israel, and thy rod, wherewith thou smotest the river, take in thy hand, and go. Verse 6.
Do what?
Behold, I will stand before thee there upon the rock in Horeb, and thou shalt smite the rock, and there shall come water out of it, that the people may drink. And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. Verse 7. And he called the name of the place Messiah,
Right.
and Meribah, because of the chiding of the children of Israel, and because they tempted the Lord, saying, Is the Lord among us or not?
Is the Lord with us? Nah, I mean, you already seen. This might not be what I was talking about.
Right. I thought
Yeah,
this
this
was
might not
good
be.
too.
It's all good though. Read that one more time. That last verse.
Verse 7. And he called the name of the place Messiah, and Meribah, because of the chiding of the children of Israel.
And the complaining of the children of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? What does chiding mean? How do you spell that?
Chiding.
Can somebody look that up? What does that word mean?
You said what's the word?
Chiding.
Chiding. How you spell it? The Google Dictionary definition of
Chiding.
chiding:
I would kind of smoke y'all.
full of rebuke.
Full of rebuke. You know what I'm saying? That full of complaining. You know what I'm saying? They were complaining about this and that, about having food apparently. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? They ain't doing niggas do. You feel me? Keep on reading that.
And because they tempted the Lord, saying, Is the Lord among us or not?
I mean, they said that after seeing the sea being split open, after seeing how many plagues, brother?
10 at least.
13, 15 plagues. You know what I'm saying? After all that, after seeing manna fall from the sky, I mean, chariots was with them in the wilderness. I mean, what else do you need to see? That the Lord is with you. You know what I'm saying? If the Lord may show the animals got food every day, what makes that he not going to feed his own children? Make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Do the birds not eat? You know what I'm saying? Do the bears not have meat to eat? You know what I'm saying? Do they not hunt? Is there not plenty to go around? You know what I'm saying? Like make that make sense. Of course, the Lord's gonna feed his children. What you got, brother? Go ahead.
So it's like, if I could, sir, this is the first time Moses is instructed to give the children of Israel water through a rock.
Right.
What the brother was saying earlier was what he was about to begin saying.
Go get a spoiler.
Oh, damn, damn.
If I could, man. It's something down the line, man. That we gotta touch on. You feel me? Because it's a certain thing I want y'all to understand about Moses. Was Moses not great?
Yeah.
He was greater than us.
Right.
He was greater than me. I know that. You know what I'm saying? The brother was excellent. You know what I'm saying? But he followed the Most High God every instruction except one, and it cost him.
Comes in numbers, sir.
You say what?
Comes in numbers.
I'm gonna give it away.
Most High God.
Later on, the children get thirsty again, of course, and the Lord gives Moses instruction to speak to the rock instead of smiting it. In Moses' frustration, he smoked the rock. Now, what did the Lord tell him to do? Speak to it. You know what I'm saying? And that one thing, and did he do it? No. So who does that glory go to? Himself. Brother, get that brother in. And doing that one thing, because the Lord, that was the glory of the Lord. The Lord told him to do that. You know? And doing that, what happened to Moses? I know y'all be kind of. So why did he go ahead?
He didn't make it into the promised land.
My brother is on point. He did not get to see the promised land. He died at the border of it. You know what I'm saying? Because of that one thing, and that's something, and that's what we got to take into account. That's why we must achieve perfection. That's why we got to strive every day for perfection without falling short. You know what I'm saying? Follow every law, statutes, and commandments in the Bible. Obey every order, because that order will save your life. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is not playing. The Lord is not playing. You see how he take the spirit off of niggas? That's death. That's dying to death. Once he take that spirit off you, might as well be dead. Look how niggas get that spirit off them whenever they leave the school and bitch and moan, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you can see the demons resonating off of them. You know what I'm saying? They're dead spiritually. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be Go be with them. Go ahead, brother. What you got?
Like, didn't David pray that the Lord never take the zeal from him?
Real talk, brother. You better. All right. So this is the thing. Don't do something for the Lord to take that spirit from you. So just like he can give it, he can take it away. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's rank is high enough for that. You know what I mean? Don't do something against the Lord to make him take that spirit away from you. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be out here looking like Gaines. You're gonna be out here looking like Sakari. You feel me? You're gonna be.
Jeremy Hyman say it all the time. Well, he used to say, I guess he chilled out a little bit, but he used to say, when you leave the truth, you're gonna end up with a rodeo.
No, like, I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it, but brother,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you come in here, you fight your demons, whatever demons you might have. You feel me? When you leave, you are letting them demons back in. And what happens when the demons come back in? Imagine you got 12, you got 3 demons. You clean them up, and then you leave the truth. What happened? They multiply. They come with several demons stronger than them. This time it might not be weed, it might be crack. You know what I'm saying? This time it might not be I don't even want to say it, brother, but y'all get my point. You know what I'm saying? Obey the Lord. Follow every order in here, because every order in here comes from the Lord. It is to save us. You know what I'm saying? It's to keep our face clean. You know what I'm saying? It took one thing for Moses for him not to see the kingdom. You understand? It could be that one thing to keep us from seeing the kingdom. But guess what? Even Moses not doing that, guess what he still did?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He was the one who came and led him out of Egypt.
He still completed his job. You know what I'm saying? He still, because he loved the Lord, he loved our people. You know what I'm saying? To the point where he knew he wasn't gonna be able to see the promised land. You know what I'm saying? And it says that Moses still had vigor. He could still go. You know what I'm saying? He still had a lot of, you know what I mean? Even at his old age, he still had a lot of life left in him. But the Lord said, here's where you in. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I mean, he could still go. That means that he could have walked into the promised land.
No, we couldn't.
No, but if I may, I'm just saying, like, he had the strength to still go.
Oh, yeah.
But because God told him, now you can't see it, he set his foot down.
That's why I said he still had a lot of life in him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was ready to go. Moses was ready to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he knew because the Lord told him, and he didn't make it. So who the hell are we? Who are we? Don't let your righteousness puff you up. You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures say that we would get onto the chariots by a hair.
Right.
We will barely make it. You know what I'm saying? We was all pieces of crap. You know what I'm saying? We are these things that we dishonor the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But strive every day for perfection.
That's right.
Don't fall. You know what I'm saying? A wise man falls several times, man. But don't stay fall. Don't stay on that ground, man. Even if it take a brother to pick you back up. This is what we are here for. What you had, y'all, because to get what you had, right?
I want to end there. You ended it perfectly, sir.
It's like Russian, you know?
My bad. No, I ain't trying. I was saying I could have done better.
We 14 in, and y'all ready to go.
No, I wasn't.
I'm special. All right, go ahead. Back in the English. Slide it, brother.
Verse 8. Then came Amalek and fought with Israel in Rephidim. Verse 9. And Moses said unto them, Joshua, choose us our men, and go out, fight with Amalek tomorrow. I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of Yahweh in my hand. Verse 10. So Joshua did as Moses had said to him, and fought with Amalek, and Moses, Aaron, and Hur.
Fought with who?
And fought with Amalek, and Moses, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill.
So does anybody know who Amalek was before they were so-called Jewish? They were Khazarians. You know what I'm saying? What are they doing in the land of Canaan? You know what I'm saying? They're what you call, give me the word, Yabakan. It's a word to call, not a sojourner, but a vagabond. That's the word. They're vagabonds. You know what I'm saying? They go throughout the earth, going into a land and then taking over the culture of it. That's what the Khazarians did. You know what I'm saying?
Good, sir.
Go ahead.
This goes back to what you were saying at the beginning of Sabbath service after we read the prayers. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, see, the Christian church, we lay the thing that everybody should be friends. But right here, we're talking about us going to war with our enemies. You know what I'm saying? We have enemies, man. The Lord made it so that we have enemies. The Lord put division in between nations for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And in that division, you know what I'm saying, there comes things like we come to paths where we have to fight. When the Lord tells us to. You know what I'm saying? The Lord never told us to hold hands like Martin Luther King said when what did he say? He said white girls and black babies will hold hands. But all that nonsense. The Lord never told us everybody is loved. The Lord never told us that there's I can't think of the word, but when you have the Lord, the pursuit of taking what you belong,
Manifest destiny.
manifest destiny. The Lord never said nothing about no manifest destiny. The Lord never said He loved everybody. The Lord said that this Israel is His favorite nation, and this nation I'm going to teach them how to rule the world because they the one that's supposed to do it. That's it.
And if I could, brother, what you're saying is absolutely heavy, man. You know, why Christ died in the first place? Because Christ was a revolutionary. You know what I'm saying? Like, Christ was a revolutionary. That's what people don't understand. He was a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, I mean, he talking rough. Like, however the hell we think we are, Christ was 20 times, many times more than that. You know what I'm saying? And we was ready to go to war. You know why? Because at the time, we had too many prayer warriors. You know what I'm saying? We became soft as a nation. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? We can touch on that later.
Sir. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? The Lord sent you on this world, and there's people on this world that are your enemy. Know that. Now, don't go and fight them. Don't go and not effing around, click or marching. Go ahead, speak
You on point. If I could speak back on what you
Come on.
said, we got too many prayer warriors today. You know what I'm saying? Now we need men that's gonna take action.
That's right.
Feel me? And here we gonna take action. You know what I'm saying? But once again, we understand that our war is not carnal. You know what I'm saying? That's why every other coalition has failed. The NFAC, the Proud Boys, or whatever, all that failed. You know what I'm saying? Because our war is not carnal. You know what I'm saying? This is a spiritual warfare that we are fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be fought with guns. It's not gonna be fought with fists unless we need to protect ourselves. By all means, you know what I'm saying? Protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you can't go against no nukes, against no jets. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get annihilated. Like, be for real. You know what I'm saying? But through Christ's hand, that's when Christ come back, Christ is gonna fight. The angels are going to fight. Our fight is prophesying.
That's right.
That's our fight. Our fight is winning the spirit of the souls of our people.
Right.
You understand? That's our fight. Our fight is teaching our people who we are according to this Bible, and bringing our people back to life after being spiritually dead for so long. Y'all get my point?
Right.
Double count, you got it?
My sir. One more thing, it's like
Go ahead.
with doing that, we're fighting that fight, that spiritual fight, we're gonna get the discipline to follow orders from our King Christ.
Absolutely.
And when we have that discipline to follow orders, then we're not gonna make the same mistakes that Moses made. We're gonna do the order, we're gonna complete the order to the T, and we might, if the Lord see it fit, we might see that seat on the chariot.
Lord allow.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, the thing is, make our election sure. That's, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you are good in all areas. You feel me? Whatever order was given to us, make sure we follow that order because it's to save our life. You know what I'm saying? Pray y'all understand. All right, go ahead. Back in the Hebrew.
Finish.
Are we done? Back in the Hebrew.
Most I ain't right.
You know what I'm saying?
So why it is?
I'm about killing it, man. Might keep him up here. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know Chris Malaki on his reps in too, man. We gonna matter of fact.
Time.
Set your name and register.
Malakia, Banyahawada, Banyashala. Yahabashim Yahshua Barakatah. Layashala.
That's how you flow. That's how you flow this far. That's all like that. It's Shavi, which means to be seated. I don't know if y'all seen that Facebook post, man, that pastor, that Christian pastor. You got that horse.
Yeah. Anatomically.
Yeah, man. Christian, that's clearly not the house of the Lord, man. You feel me? Didn't even try, like everything, brother. You know why? Because they learn from the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? That's all the oppressor does is pervert everything and bastardize everything. You feel me?
That's the word I was looking for.
You know what I'm saying? Like, brother, this right here is that in the Isupk is that narrow path. that we gotta walk. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this ain't no shoulder to shoulder, brother. We turning sideways and shimmying through this path. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta stay on track. I pray y'all understand, man. Whenever you can, go ahead. Yeah, go.
Your father is a very prominent figure in this truth, but he's not prominent enough to go up there with Howard. And
I'm not gonna say all that, but to answer it short, nah. But the brother is excellent. Also, likewise, he's a hell of a brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that brother. You know, Kingdom Cam and all that. Give Kingdom Cam a hand, man. Goddamn. He was up there doing his thing, man. Doing the video. I can't wait for the footage to come out. I cannot wait for this Passover footage. I wait on my people, the generals and some others. You know what I'm saying? Man?
I didn't even get to speak to the general.
Oh, you didn't? I stuttered.
My voice was gone. I didn't want to bother them with. What are you saying?
It's crazy. So like, I went up there in my house. Chill out, sir.
Yes, that would have been better than nothing. I was trying.
You know what I'm saying? They so patient, man. Good. You cat got my tongue. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They brotherly. They're the leader of the nation. Still brotherly enough to just sit down, chop it up with you.
Right. Real tough, man. Like, it's an honor to serve up under these brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because these are the most humble brothers that I could possibly even fathom. You know what I'm saying? The generals are mighty men. You know what I'm saying? All the way down to the troopers. Brotherhood does not diminish brotherhood. You feel me? And the generals prove that.
The book of Exodus, chapter 11, 17, verse 11. Lahayah, Kavashah, Yahweh, Mashah, Yahweh, Wakabar, Yashua, Wakashah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Wakabar, Wakabar. Verse 12. Yahweh, Mashah, Yahweh, Yash, Bob, Sachar, Yahweh, Wayashah, Ifahar, Aliyah, Wak, Aharam, Wachor, Sabbath, Wak, Yadu, Zah, Akar, Wak, Zah,
Yes.
Akar, Yah, 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 Wak, Wak, Nah, I, Ash, Ash. 13. Yah, Ash, Yahushua, Af, I, Wak, Af, I, Wak, Yah, Ra. Verse 14. Yah, Ra, Yahweh, all, Shah, Zah, Sa'af, Asaph, Yash, Ba, Sakia, Yahabasha, Ka, Ka, Akha, Ak, Safar, Amalak, Sa, Atakaf, Hamasha, verse 15, Iman, Shah, Masabach, Yakubah, Shemaw, Yahab, Haskah, verse 16, Yahweh, Yah, Yah, I, Sa, Yah, Allah, Shema, Yahweh, Amalak, Yah, Torah, Exodus 18:12, Yah, Shema, Yahweh, Kahan, Ad, Fun, Shah, Ad, Tall, Shah, Shah, Amalek, Shah, Ba, Yashua, Amalek, Yah, Wat, Yahab, Ad, Yashua, minus right. Verse 2, Yahweh, Yahweh, Fun, Shah, Ad, Yahweh, Yahweh, Shah, Shah, Yahweh, Shah, Wachya, verse 3, Ad, Shah, Amha, Shah, Shah, Ha, Ha, Shah, Yah, Allah, God, Yah, Yah, Baharatasi, Karya, verse 4, Shah, Ha, Ha, La, Yah, 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 Sorry, Yah, Sa, Ab, Naya, Ra, Right, Sa, Yah, La, Sa, Ra, Sa, Shah, But Yah, Asha, Al, All, Shah, All, Allah, Shah, Allah, Yah, Shah, All, Ha, Allah, 6, Yah, Allah, All, Shah, Yah, Sa, Ka, Sa, Ha, All, Ka, Sa, Rasha, Yah, Yah, Ayman, 7, Yah, Shah, Yeshua. Wow. Yeah. Shalom. Shalom. Ayash. I. Shalom. Yeah. Wow. State. We are Shalom. Shah. Five. Wow. I. Call. Shah. I shall. Yahweh. Right. Right. I. God. Shah. I. Call. Stop. I. Shah. Stop. I. Right. We have to stop. Stop. Now. Verse 9. We have. While you got. Stop. I. Call. Stop. Shah. I shall. Yahweh. I shall. Shah. Stop. I. Yah. That's right. Verse 10. Oh. Ah. Yahweh. Shah. Stop. Ah. Ah. Yah. That's right. Ah. Yah. Right. Shah. Stop. Ah. Ah. I. Ah. Yah. That's right. Verse 11.
Read about 10. Want to keep going?
You good, brother. You know, you can make it. Supposed to read simple, brother.
Y'all think-
In the spirit, I can't blame you. I can't blame you, brother. Go ahead. You know,
End of the chapter. Perfect. A little over 40. About 40.
all right. Perfect amount so everybody in Israel can be on one accord. Good job, brother. You don't know who you talking about?
Last chapter, you read some of the last chapter, you read the 10 of the next chapter, right?
All right, so the last brother he started at verse 2 and went down to what?
10, 11, 17.
That's how you find it out.
I ain't
You
crazy.
know what I'm saying?
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 17, verse 11 in English. And it came to pass when Moses held up his hand that Israel prevailed. And we let down his hand. Amalek prevailed.
So once again, here go another miracle. You know what I'm saying? We going to war. We're fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Amalek, the children of Amalek came against us, man. Anybody know who the Amalekites are? Huh? Get to the mic.
Case off.
Yes, but make it more practical.
Jews.
No.
No.
Aggressive.
Yes, but yeah, you like you striked out, brother.
So like the Jewish man, the man who claims to be the Jew.
Kind, we don't call them small hats. You know what I mean?
Small heads.
You know, for YouTube reasons, 'cause you know how they is. videos. But you're right. You're absolutely correct. You know what I mean? Get that brother a hand. So here we are, the real children of Israel fighting against Amalekites who now today, since about the 1950s, they've been appropriating our identity or occupying our land, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Yeah, man, they've been nothing but devils since the time of before the time of Moses, you know what I'm saying? So here Moses is in the wilderness. If he keeps his hands up, you know what I mean, he win. But once he gets tired, because of course you can't have your hands up for like a long period of time, you know what I mean? It's gonna cause lactic acid starts to build up in your arms and it starts to get heavy and uncomfortable. So you know what I'm saying, when the hand went down, we would start losing. But up, winning. You know what I mean? Read that one more time.
And it came to pass, Moses put up his hand, that Israel prevailed. And when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed.
You read?
Verse 12. But Moses' hands were heavy, and they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat thereon. And Aaron and Hur stayed.
The brother was like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By any means, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, but you know what I'm saying? That's the Lord showing his power through Moses. You see what I'm saying? That's the Lord showing his power through Moses. I keep on reading.
Like if I could,
Go ahead, brother.
another thing that this shows to us having to win this war with Moses doing this, because the Lord told him that he had to do it, is that you can't do nothing without the Most High.
Okay.
You can't make it into the promised land without the help of the Most High, and you can't get the kingdom of heaven without the help of the Most High.
I'm trying to understand something. The Most High God is the supreme power throughout the entire earth. And beyond that. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God, the living creator of all things. You know what I'm saying? Of course the power comes from him.
That's right.
You know how Moses got this? Through obedience. You know how Christ got it? Through obedience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What must we do? Be obedient. Be perfect. See what I'm saying? That's it.
Aaron and Hur stayed up his hands, the one on the one side, and the other side. And his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. Verse 13. And Joshua discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. Verse 14. And the Lord said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from my heaven. Verse 15. And Moses built an altar, and called the name of it Jehovah. Jehovah Shai. Verse 16. For he said, because the Lord hath sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
Read that again.
Verse 16. For he said, because the Lord hath sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
Brother, we're going to wipe them out.
Right.
I pray y'all understand. This is what the Bible says. We're talking about the Bible, you two. You know what I'm saying? Brother, we're going to wipe the hell out. When Christ come back, they're going to serve. They're going to, brother, to bastardize our culture and then make fun of us, not to mention promote the general lifestyle to our people so we can remain in hell. Brother, they got hell to pay. To sit up here and make dollars off of our suffering, brother, they're going to pay. They're going to pay harshly. There would be no mercy. Go ahead, brother.
And just to look at Amalek, how they are. They're just a disgusting, foul type person. Like things that you find out that they're doing, how they act toward other people. We find out how like just like evil-hearted toward other people they are. You know what I'm saying?
By other people, what do you mean?
Period. Like us, like how they talk about us and you know how much they hatred is for us. You know what I'm saying?
You know why? Because they not like us.
Right.
They not like us. You know, you get my point?
Right.
They want to be us.
Right.
It's the scriptures say that it's gonna come a time. We have inherited lies. Bible shot. This is what they starting to realize as time progresses, as the Isupk prophesies throughout the whole earth. This is what they are starting to realize, man. You feel me? Whenever y'all got that, go ahead and read it.
Sir. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 19. O Lord, my strength and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentile shall come unto thee.
The who?
The Gentile.
In this context, it's not talking about an Israelite.
Right.
This is talking about an heathen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Can you read it?
Shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth.
The ends of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Can you read it?
And shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies.
Surely their fathers have inherited lies. Brother, it's going to be a shocker. They said that they've been appropriating our identity for years.
Right.
To the point they think that they us. They think that their great-great-great-grandfather was a whatever. You know what I'm saying, brother? They only know one tribe. If you ask any Jewish man, he says he's from the tribe of what?
Jew.
What about Manasseh? What about Gad? What about Naphtali? You know what I'm saying? What about Asher? You know what I'm saying? What about Levi? Who you know what I mean? What would the Bible say?
Surely our fathers have inherited lies.
They're going to realize that they have inherited lies. You know what I'm saying? And brother, that will be the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That will be the day. The shock on their faces. They over there scalping, putting bald spots in the middle of their head, eating filter fish, matzo crackers, and dreidels. Yeah, that shit don't mean nothing.
Right.
Like, excuse my language. Go ahead.
Sorry if I could. Now I should mention it. It never clicked until now that, see, the Jewish people are claiming to be technically the tribe of Judah. So that means the entirety of the land of Israel right now that they hit. How could they all be Jews? How could they all be Jews?
Brother, what about the land? What about the land of Ad? What about the northern kingdom? You know what I'm saying?
There's still 11 more tribes.
It just don't. It don't. That's what I'm saying, brother. It don't make sense.
Right.
They don't add up to the curses. They don't add up to the spirit. You know what I'm saying? They don't add up to the people of the Bible. What they did was appropriate our culture just like they appropriate everything else.
Right.
Brother, they appropriate our dance trends. We're the most trendy people on the face of the earth.
Right.
What make you think they won't beat our culture out of us and then take it? What make you think that? We go through that, brother. Go ahead. What you got, y'all?
It's just like what we were saying in the beginning of Sabbath. Like this book is a family affair. This book is a family book. They just picked up the book and said, "Oh, they talking about me." So it's not. So eventually, it's gonna come to light. Like, "Oh, what about this? This your family?" They're gonna be stuck. Like, "Oh, I don't know," or just give us some BS excuse about when we say, "What about this? This is your people. Why? Can you explain this? Can you explain Deuteronomy 28? Can you explain? You know what I'm saying? Who they talking about in Obadiah? Can you explain why?" I'm saying the Messiah is a dark person, or his feet are colored brass. Can you explain any of this?
I seen them say Ethiopians were you know what I'm saying? Well, what about Zephaniah 12:2?
God.
You know what I'm saying? Where it says was it 2 and 12? I forget. It's one of those. Let me see. Anyway, it's one of those. Look it up. 12:2 or 2 and 12. It's one of those. But where it says that Ethiopians will die by the sword. That don't sound like the Lord love everybody to me. That sound like that. That sound like genocide, if anything. You feel me?
Right.
The Bible is not all about everybody. It's about the love. The Lord has love of one people, and they are meant to rule. It talks about how we fail and how we are going to get back up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the Bible is. It's a book of our culture. It's a record book. See what I'm saying? That's all this is right here. A record book and a blueprint on how to live our life perfect. And we teach it, we abide by it, we live it.
That's right.
That's it. Y'all got anything? Keep on reading.
The book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 1. When Jethro, the priest of Midian, Moses' father-in-law, heard of all that God had done for Moses and Israel, his people, and that the Lord had brought Israel out of Egypt. Verse 2. Then Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took Zipporah, Moses' wife, after he had sent her back. Verse 3. And her 2 sons, of which the name of the one was Gershom. For he said, I have been an alien in a strange land. Verse 4. And the name of the other was Eleazar. For the God of my father, said he, was mine help, and delivered me from the sword of Pharaoh. Verse 5. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, came with his sons and his wife unto Moses to the wilderness, where he encamped at the mount of God. Verse 6. And he said unto Moses, I, thy father-in-law, Jethro.
Jethro is an extremely black name. So like, it's like, sound like an old black man that fixes cars in the hood or something, man. Nah, so like, go ahead.
Am come unto thee and thy wife, and her 2 sons with her.
Well, of course, he's you know that. All right.
Verse 7. And Moses went out to meet his father-in-law, and did obeisance, and kissed him, and they asked each other.
So real quick, let's take the Christian connotation off the word kiss. It doesn't mean he gave him a smooch. That's not what it's talking about. You know what I'm saying? A Christian will read this and stumble. It means that he gave him that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, something like that. You know what I mean? Let's put the proper edification on what a kiss is. You know what I mean? It ain't always something lip to lip. That's not that kind of party, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord would not allow that kind of stuff. I understand what it means. He gave him some kind of dap or some kind of salute. You know what I mean? It's a black thing. You know what I mean? It's something that niggas been doing for a long time. Go ahead, keep reading.
And they asked each other of them both, and they came into the tent.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they caught up. You know what I'm saying? How you been? Like, this squad, keep on reading.
Verse 8. And Moses told his father-in-law all that the Lord had done unto Pharaoh,
Right.
and to the Egyptians, for Israel's sake.
And good. I found kiss in Zondervan Bible Dictionary.
Go ahead, read that.
It's the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary definition of kiss.
You know why? Because we are scholars, and of course, we have the answers to everything biblical, and everything to life. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we take the Christian spookism off of every word, brother. Go ahead.
Kiss. A common greeting among male relatives. Exodus as scriptures like it. Male and female relatives. That's a different scripture. In farewell and before death. It had more a formal character in connection with a blessing.
Like a handshake almost. You know what I'm saying? Like something along the line of that. You know what I'm saying? Giving your brother that. All right, bro, I'm going to highlight at you. Oh, what's up, bro? What's going down? How about you, man? That's a kiss. You know what I'm saying? That's formal. You know what I'm saying? The formal way we greet one another is by saying a prayer, which is Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shabbarakatah, which is salute. That's formal. And here, that is formal. You know what I'm saying? And to the sisters, Yahweh Shemalatah Bahashim Yahweh. That's how we greet one another, and that's how we say farewell to one another. You understand?
If I were to look up, it's like if I were to look it up in the Google dictionary, kiss would be turning slightly touching, like kiss the bumper when you're parking.
Or like that.
Exactly. That's like my brother just said. We dap each other up. You see us do it. We out in public all the time. Holy kiss. That's all I have, sir.
It's like this. We are not Christian church. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that going on, you feel me? But we do salute one another. You feel me? Y'all get my point? Because I seen people try to twist this up and make it not what it is. You feel me? Now we understand. Does everybody get it? I pray everybody online gets it. If you don't, feel free to make sure y'all check in the chat for me if anybody got a question. But you know what I'm saying? Post it in the chat. You know what I mean? If you not understand, we will try to give you further. We will give you further edification on what that means. Go ahead and continue, my brother.
And all the travail that had come upon them by the way, and how the Lord delivered them. Verse 9. And Deborah rejoiced for all the goodness which the Lord had done to Israel. He had delivered out of the hand of the Egyptians.
Right.
Verse 10.
And so remind you, just so y'all know, Jethro is not an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? But this is Moses' father-in-law. You know what I'm saying? And he has I believe he's about to give some kind of idea or some sort. Go ahead, keep on reading.
Verse 10. And Jethro said, Blessed be the Lord, who had delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, and out of the hand of Pharaoh, who had delivered the people under the hand of the Egyptians. Verse 11. Now I know that the Lord is greater than all gods.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Guess who else know that? The whole earth know. The Lord dropped Egypt. Egypt was greater than America. You know what I'm saying? And people heard about how Egypt fell because of these people here. Surely the Lord is mighty. Surely we have the true living God among us. You get my point? The whole earth knew this. We about to get into that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? In the next couple of chapters, man. But go ahead, keep reading. Oh, you back in Hebrew?
They're like 11 or something.
Nah, it's not that like I believe 17. 11. Oh shit. Where you stop at, brother? 11.
He said 11.
How far did you read?
He read like 3 and 11, 4. You just read the last
10.
it was only 16 in the last chapter, right? So you read about 5 in the last chapter, 10 this 15 scriptures. So stop at 11.
How many did he just read just now?
11. You read 15.
In Hebrew?
English and Hebrew.
Alright. And with that, I'm proud of the next brother up, man. Who we got in rotation? Body. You stand? Name and Rich.
Katza Banyahawara Banyashala.
Habashim Yahusha Barakatam.
Habashim Yashabrakta.
Last. Slap.
Shalom.
Try this way. Right.
La'asha'al.
Like
Layasha'Allah.
Like Yasha'Allah.
La'yasha'al.
Layasha'Allah.
There you go. All right, you shabby, you may be seated.
$18 to
18 to 12. Stopped at 11, huh? 18 or 11.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 11. In the Hebrew, Aita'ah. Da ya, kaya, gadawal, Yahweh, makala, ha'ala, haya,
Yeah. Allah.
ha'ala, haya, kaya, badabar, ashor, tadawa, tadawa, no, zadawa, alaya, alayam, alayaham.
Get a brother to watch the door, like you know what I'm saying, on Shamar in the back table, Bible shop. Water, brother, I appreciate it.
Verse 12. Wayakwa,
Wow.
Yata Rawa, Hatawan, Hatan,
See? Yeah.
Katan,
Yeah. Khatan.
Katan, Masha, Ayla, Wazaba Kayam,
That's a vacuum.
Wazabakyam,
That's a vacuum.
Wazabakyam,
That's a bach.
Wazabakyam,
Get it.
Lahayam, Waya Da'a, Aharan, Wakala,
Call.
Wakal, Zakwanaya, Yashural, La'akala,
Call.
La'akala. No, Wa'akal. I see what you're saying. Wa'akal. Lakam. I. Katan. Masha. Lapanya. Ahala. Allah. Lahayam. Alahayim. Wayaha. Verse 13. Wayaha. Mama Karath. Waya Shah. Masha'at.
Masa'a, La Sapa, La Sapa, La Sapa, La Shapa, Shah, Ath, Ha'ain, Waya, Waya, Ma, Waya, Ma, Ha'ain, Al, Masha, Man, Habaquar, Ha'ai, Rod, Ha'ai, Rod, verse 14, Waya, Rod, Katan, Masha, Katan, Call, Ashore, Hawa, Hawa, Aisha, La'ain, Waya, More, Waya, Amor, Ma'a, Ma, Haba, no, Hadabar, Hazaha, Hazah, Ashore, Atha,
That's the thought.
That's Tha, Aisha, Lion, La'ain, Mada, Y, Atha, Yahweh, Shah, Labador, no, Labada, Wakal, Ha'ain, Natazah, Ailayak, Man, Wakwar, Ira, verse 15, Waya, More, More, Masha, Lakath, Lakath, Nawa, Lakath, Nawa, Kaya, Yaba'a, Al, Ya, Ha'ain, Lada Rush, Shah, Lada Rusha, Lada Rush, Allah Haim, verse 16, Hayah, Yahaya, Laham, Debar, Ba'a, Aliyah, Washapa, Ta, Taya, Washapa, Taya, Bayan,
Washapatathia. Washapatathia. No. Washapatathia. Washapatathia. Bayan. Ayash. Wabai. Wabiyan. Wabiyan. Ra'ai. Hawa. Waha. Da. I. Yeah. Waha.
I
Kakwaya. Ha'ala. Ya. Ahala. Ha'alahai. Wa'af. Bawar. No. The war. The Yawa.
Rasayo. Rasayo.
The war. Thoyu.
Last one, right?
Verse 17. Warrior more. Warrior more. Katan. Marshall.
Let me say, brother. Yeah. Shot, brother.
Yeah. Why my mind getting dyslexic?
Man, it's all good, man. You good, brother. You doing an excellent job.
Allah Yawa. La'ah.
I was
Tawa.
about to say, man, you better know that. Good job, man.
Hadabar. Ashore. Ata. Aisha.
Hey, brother, hand, man. In the English.
Personal. Hey.
11.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 11. Now I know that the Lord, now that I know that the
You supposed to
Lord,
read one more?
Did. I forgot. I counted it wrong.
all right, gotcha.
Salak Israel.
That's like
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 18 in the Hebrew. Tabal. Dam. Ata. Dam. Ha'ain. Hazaha. Hazah. Ashor. Aimat. Kayat. Kabad. Mamak. Hadabar. La'ah. Tawakal. Aisha. Hawa. Labador. Labadat.
In the English. For real this
Fit all
time.
that in that thing wrong.
I'll give him a hand.
Snap on that last.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 8. No, he said 11. Verse 11. Now I know that the Lord is greater than all gods.
Right.
For in the thing wherein they dealt proudly, he was above them. Verse 12.
You said, well, read that one more time, brother.
Now I know that the Lord is greater than all gods.
Right.
For in the thing wherein they dealt proudly, he was above them.
I'm talking about the Egyptians was proud of their gods.
Right.
To the point they built statues of them. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you look at Egypt today, it's a sandbox.
Right.
It's a kitty litter box, man. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a remnant of what was. You feel me?
Right.
Those guys don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Anubis and all that bullshit. Salaki for my language. Those guys are false. You know what I'm saying? But our God, the God of the Bible, is a true living God. You understand?
Right.
Salaki for my language.
Good.
You go ahead.
Saying it's heavy because, mind you, what he said earlier, this is a heathen right here.
Right.
It's a heathen giving props to our God. The scriptures just say, there's another. I can't. I'm supposed to pull this scripture last week, but the last time we had that.
Pull it, bro.
I can't find it. I don't remember it.
Paraphrase.
It's the one that says, like, if the heathen were given a chance, they would cling to. If the heathen were given a chance.
If I have given this to the heathen, they would have abode by it.
Find it real
But it's a better one. Even the wicked, even the heathen will rejoice.
If I could say something
Go ahead, brother. What you got?
about what y'all just brought out, and then like say a whole lot. If you would have gave his commandments to the heathen, like, and the heathen is like counted as a dog. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, as Israelites, we ought to consider ourselves greater than dogs. You get what I'm saying? Man, we can't be eating or vomit. Things like that, you know what I'm saying?
Right. What the brother is saying is, you gotta stop being like them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They eat up their own vomit. They waddle in their own filth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They literally live in filth. America is filth.
Right.
Both spiritually and physically.
Yeah.
It's epic filth. You know what I'm saying? Like we must not be like the oppressor. We have a righteous, clean culture that even they won't. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make it make sense. They wanted our culture so bad. Guess what they did, guys? Guess what they did? They appropriated it.
Right.
And what did they achieve with not even a fraction of our true culture? They achieved owning the banks, the music industry, Hollywood, you name it. You know what I'm saying? The Rothschilds is probably one of the most richest families in the earth. You know what I'm saying? And they own everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With just not even a fraction of our culture, not really bastardized. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, just imagine what we can achieve once we come back to abiding by our culture, man.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Imagine the feats that we're gonna have when we come back to abiding by our God once again, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is not with them, but He is with us.
Right.
Because everything that these heathens do is filthy and disgusting. Hollywood is so alternative lifestyle, like good night.
Right. If one more thing. And then what we have, the commandments and the service of God should be so cherished to us, because even though He ain't given to the heathen, and it's bound to destroy them. Like, this book is going to destroy them.
You get what I'm saying? But it's so good that they didn't even get rid of it.
A great man once said, "You should have burned this book."
You feel me? Like it's crazy.
I believe priest head priest white guy got Bob said that, man.
Right.
Said y'all should have burned this book.
Right.
Dumb.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like good night, man. You feel me? They should have burned this book.
Right.
But here we are. We know the truth. The cat's out of the bag. Y'all tried to profit off of it. It worked for a while, but now that profit is going to be y'all demise.
Right.
Because now we know.
Right.
Now we know who we are. Y'all gave us this Bible. Y'all allowed us to read, and now we know who we are.
Yeah, right.
Guess what? That same award is going to be turned upon your own head.
Right.
All the atrocities that we have faced in America and before America, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to pay for all that.
Right.
With a double portion, brother. A double portion. Whatever we serve, y'all got to serve twice as much. Right. And then guess what? The oppressor is such a bastard, such a disgusting people. We're going to have to cut them off from among the earth. That's what's going to happen. We're going to cut them off. That's what got to be done. It's only right. Serve, unalive all the men, and then they're going to, just die out. Get my point? And that'll be the legacy of Esau. We will always remember them for the bad, because they have done no good. You know what I'm saying? They are such a disgusting people. They are evil. They're wicked. Y'all get my point.
Right.
Y'all live among them. Y'all see what they do. Y'all know how they oppress us. Y'all know they had our ancestors hanging from trees like strange fruit that was not native to that tree. You know what I'm saying? You know how they had our ancestors in chains. You know how we got over here with ships. Millions of us unalive during the transatlantic slave trade by the hundreds of millions.
Right.
Being in terrible conditions. Getting disease. I mean, they brought disease to everybody. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that brought smallpox over here and tried to unalive the Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? We had to teach them how to bathe. That's historical. That's the history that they try to hide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They try to beat themselves up. They want to be the last of the Mohicans and the last samurai and you name it. But what about when we taught y'all how to bathe? What about
For real,
you
though.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Put that in the
ahead,
movie.
brother.
When we learn how to bathe.
It's what you're saying.
I would say put that in the movie.
Put that in the movie.
When we learn how to bathe,
You know what I'm saying?
we
Like,
learn irrigation system.
if I could, we still teaching them how to bathe
Yeah.
because they don't use washcloths.
Yeah, it showed on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole family share a bar of soap.
Right.
Like, good night. They don't know what exfoliation means. That's why every time it rains, they smell like wet dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in their DNA to be almost be disgusting,
Right.
to be filthy. It's just in them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord said you can't make straight what I make crooked. You know what I'm saying? They were what does the scripture say? They were disgusting from the birth. What's that precept? You know what I'm talking about? They were estranged from the womb, man. They were weird from birth. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people have I made to build up so I can destroy them. The Lord put the most disgusting people ever above us, to rule over us, and they don't know how to bathe.
That's what makes me real bad.
Brother, it makes me feel terrible, man. I got to answer to somebody who don't know how to bathe. Real. You know what I'm saying? Hop in and hop out. You know what I'm saying? Like, basic baptism. That's what they do. They baptize every. and sometimes even not even that, man. They I heard they have laundry month.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Out of the year?
Yeah, laundry month. Like I wish I was making. I'm not making this up, man.
If I could, what you're saying goes back to the scripture. The world's gonna rejoice when the righteous are in authority. Because it's not going to be 1 month out of the year that you do laundry. You know what I'm saying, when Israel is telling you how to live. It's not going to be 1 day of the week when you bathe. You're not going to bathe with the family soap. You're not gonna do these
One
stupid
bar
things.
got hairs on it and everything, man. Just
For real. You don't know how to live properly. I mean, all this stuff is righteous is damn near overstatement, but you're gonna learn how to live righteous. You're gonna learn how to live properly.
ain't clean. Good night, man. Ain't gonna be no more goop scoop in India, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that. Have y'all ever seen the Indian street food videos?
Yeah,
They are terrible. You ever seen them Africans eating them monkeys?
right.
It's brother. I thought it was a baby. I was like,
Yeah.
what is y'all doing? We the earth needs us, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta clean up this earth because the people who are in rulership right now, the oppressors, they're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they make it even more disgusting. But we are going to set the world in order to the point. Well, to the point, there'll be no more hunger. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta eat no more monkey head. You know what I'm saying? No more goose scoop. No more big pots of rice. You ain't gotta eat that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Real. Real talk.
You understand, man? Because the Lord gave us a clean culture. We started the quarantining. You name it, we did it. Everything that is good came from us. Literally. You can't name one invention on the face of the earth that we did not create. Or it's not rooted in us except for guns. You know what I'm saying? Because of course Esau was blessed with the sword, so they created guns. But
They
the bow
arrows.
and arrows, brother, them all taking them out. They had to create a semi-automatic repeater. You know what I'm saying? And then sick and poison us. You know what I'm saying? That's how diabolical the oppressor is, man. And if I could, I think the mechanism was made by our brother. And it wasn't, I don't know, I could be wrong. I got to look more into it, but I don't believe it was meant for that kind of thing. But I forget. You know what I'm saying? But or it might have been the fully automatic. I forget though. You know what I mean? But anyway,
The way they stole the idea from projectile, which was bow and arrow.
yeah. But brother, they made nukes because a gun is not good enough. You gotta destroy the whole damn world.
Yeah.
That's why we know in the Isupk that the earth will be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. You know this. You know what I'm saying? The chairs gonna come through the sky. It's gonna be a bad day. Bombs going off. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be a really bad day. You know what I'm saying? The day that's coming soon. We know it's coming. Treat every day like it's that day. Treat every second like it's that day. You feel me? Pray you understand. Keep on reading.
Verse 12. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took a burnt offering and sacrifices for God. And Aaron came, and all the elders of Israel, to eat bread with Moses, father-in-law, before God. Verse 13. And it came to pass on the morrow that Moses sat to judge the people, and the people stood by Moses from the morning unto the evening.
That's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Imagine how the general feels. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with us and our marriage problems and, you know, our bad habits and whatnot. Imagine how the general feels, how the camp is. And Malaki over there smiling. Just imagine. It's a lot of work. We're a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Because our people, we've been abused through these captivities. So we require maintenance. You get what I'm saying? But you know, that's a lot of work for one man, correct?
Right.
That's why in here we have a ranking order system. Right.
Verse 14. And when Moses' father-in-law saw all that he did to the people, he said, What is this thing that thou doest to the people? Why sittest thou thyself alone, and all the people stand by thee from morning until evening?
You know what I'm saying? Why is he doing this all by himself? Sun up to sundown. You know what I'm saying? Moses was a hell of a laborer. A hell of a laborer. You know what I'm saying? Keep on reading.
Verse 15. And Moses said unto his father-in-law, because the people come unto me to inquire of God. Verse 16. When they have a matter, they come unto me, and I judge between one another, and I do make them know the statutes of God and his laws. Verse 17. And Moses
read that verse one more time about yourself.
Verse 16. When they have a matter, they come unto me, and I judge between one and another, and I do make them know the statutes of God.
Real talk, I edify my people. You know what I'm saying? For our learning and understanding, I teach us the statutes. I give correction. You know what I'm saying? Is that not what we do in the Isupk?
Right.
Yes.
Real talk, we doing it today. What Moses was doing then, we do today.
And his laws. Verse 17. And Moses' father-in-law said unto him, the thing that thou doest is not good. Verse 18. Thou shalt shoot.
Of course, we know what Moses was doing was, of course, of the Lord, and it was good. It was a good thing, but that's a lot of work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of areas to cover. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of work for one man because, brother, we came out of Israel as like a sea of black and brown.
Yeah.
Imagine, that's a terrible sight to the other nations. You see what I'm saying? That's a terrible sight. You know what I'm saying? Imagine seeing that. Imagine dealing with us day and night by yourself. I mean, we do it today, but y'all get my point. Y'all understand the troubles of Moses, right? As a priest. Go ahead, keep on reading.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 18. Thou wilt surely wear away both you and this people that is with thee, for this thing is too heavy for thee. Thou art not able to perform it thyself alone.
You can't perform it by yourself alone, man. This why in here we have rank and order. This why in here we have brotherhood. This why we have council. This why we have camp leaders. Structure. That's what this is. The ISUK is built off of structure. And one thing that we got to do, we got to utilize everything. We got to utilize brotherhood. We have to utilize the council. Because if you don't, should I say it? Brother, you would leave over rhyming. You know what I'm saying? You would leave over, I don't know, whatever people leave over, you know what I mean? Just get the counsel. You know what I'm saying? It's no reason it's here if you need it. It's accessible to all. You see. So what I'm saying?
Good.
Go ahead.
Let's not forget protocol. Protocol is listening. That's when the person at the bottom of this ranking structure is adhering to the principles that the person at the top of the ranking structure put into place, so that everything is working the way it's supposed to work. Saying just like the law, statutes, and commandments, protocol is there for things to go the way they should go. The men that just got their covers, the Hebrew Academy, know what following orders to keep protocol, how important that is.
I pray you do. And the sacrifice that come with that cover, because it ain't just a cover, man. It ain't what song you was singing. You know what I'm saying? That cover just to show proof that it's in you. Well, your works got to show proof. Your works got to back that up. So any brother that got a cover, man, understand it's sacrifices that it's going to have to be made. I mean, like, we are first up. If something go down, we the first to step up. You cannot run. Don't be a coward. You understand? Pray you do.
Same Christ. Back to the next reader, I think, sir.
Just going through something like that, brother. effing insane. I don't know why we did it, but we did it.
Fools for Christ, right?
Fools for Christ, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Good night. I was like, we brother, we sat up there and did that. You know what we did? We had to go through it. We got through it. Came out a new creature. Pray you understand, man. Become a new creature. Come in here, come through that furnace of affliction. That's what it is. Become refined. That's what Hebrew Academy is. Becoming a refined man. Y'all get my point? Sisters, our fight, y'all fight is different. You know what I mean? Come in here, fight. Let's fight our demons. You know what I'm saying? Whatever demons we may have, let's fight them. You know what I'm saying? Fight that kitchen demon, that laundry demon, that dish demon, that, you know what I'm saying? That vacuum cleaner demon. You know what I'm saying? I get my point. All right.
Next reader.
Next reader. All right. And with that, I'm out of here. Malaki, can you host my squad? Do the UPK way or not? Y'all know how to relieve each other. Malaki, relieve the brothers. Double time about the shot. Time cry. All right, set your name, Rich.
Sawadia Banyahawada Banyashala. Yahaba Shimya Shabrakata.
Oh. Good job, man. Good job, man.
Yashala.
Yashala.
So you got 9, huh?
What?
All right, you can laugh at some. All right. What's up?
I'm so
All
hot.
right.
You ready?
You got 19. 18 and 19. It's just 18 and 19.
In the Hebrew, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 19. Aitha, Shammai, Bakwa, Laya, I, Tazah, Waya, Haya, Alahaya, Ima, Hayaha, Aitha, La'an, Owa, Ha Alahaya, Waha, Ba, Ata, Hada, Barayam, Al, Ha Alahaya. Verse 20. Waha, Zaha, Rada, Atahan, Ha, Ha, Yam, Wa'af,
Got it.
Wa'af, Hata, Wa'ra, Waha, Wada'ai, Maham, Af, Hadara, Wala Kawa, Ba, Wa'af, Hama, Aisha, Ashar, Ya'ai, Shawan, verse 21, Wa'ata, Ta, Kha, Sa, Makal, Ha'ai, Ana, Shia, Kha, Ya, Wara, Aya,
Yahweh,
Yara,
Yahweh,
Yara, Aya, Alahai, Ana, Shia, Ama, Shana,
Ayah,
Shana, Aya, Ba, Taza'a, Washama, Ilaham, Sharia, Alapayam,
Allah,
Alak, Sharia, Ma'awa, Sharia, Ka, Mashayam, Washaria, Aishara, verse 22, Washapat, Washapatwa, Ah, Ha'ai, Ka, Ai, Wahaya, Ka, Hadabar, Hakadar, Yaba, Yawa, Alaya, Ka, Hadabar, Hakwatan, Wa Shapat, Ham, Wahakwala, Wahakwa, Ma'alaya, Wana Sha'awa, Ata, verse 23, Am, Ah, Hadabar, Hazah, Da'asha, Watazawa, Alahai, Waya Kala, Imad, Ugar, Ka, Hayam, Hazah, Al, Makwa, 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 Yaba,
Yahweh,
Yaba'a, Basha, Lawan, verse 24, Waya Shemai, Shah, Lakwa, Ka, Nawa, Waya Aisha, Ka, Ashar, Amar. Verse 25. Waya Ba, Ka, Asha, Ana, Shaya, Ka, Ya, Ka, Yasha'al, Waya Than, Athan, Ra'a, Shayan, Al, Ta'ain, Sharia, Allah, Hayam, Sharia, Ma'awa, Sharia, Ka, Ma, Shayam, Wa Sharia, Ashara. Verse 26. Washa, Washapakwa, Washapak, Ah, Hayam, Bakar, Ah, Hadabar, Hakusha, Yabu, Yabu, One, Ah, Basha, Bakar, Hadabar, Hakutan, Washapak, Ham. Verse 27. Waya Shalah, Basha, Ah, Kata, Wa, Wayala, Wa, Al, Ara, Ara, Tazawa.
Correct. Brother Ham, to the finish line. Go ahead, bro.
In Hebrew, this is the book, the Exodus, chapter 18, verse 19. Hearken now unto my voice. I will give thee counsel, and Yahweh shall be with me. Be thou for the people to guard.
So real quick, this ain't saying who's speaking right now. Jethro is speaking right now, correct?
Right.
All right, so we understand that God does not love heathens, correct?
Right.
All right, but a heathen can tell you some real stuff. You know what I mean? In this case, this is one of those times where his father-in-law told him something real to help Israel.
Right.
This is helping Israel. You feel me? Go ahead.
I will give thee counsel, and Yahweh shall be with thee. Be thou for the people to guard with.
That's why he had to say that the Lord will be with me when I say this. It's because even the heathens know who our God is, who our God loves. You know what I'm saying? He's not for everybody.
That's right.
Get my point?
That thou mayest bring the causes unto Yahweh. Verse 20. And thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws, and shall shew them the way wherein they must walk, and the work that they must do. Verse 21. Moreover, shalt thou provide out of all the people able men, such as fear Yahweh, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them.
Does anybody know what it means to covet? No, brother. Been on fire. Does any brother know what it means to covet? Can't stop. Go ahead.
It means to listen up to somebody else's problem.
Or be jealous. You know what I'm saying? Or envy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To the point where you want to take whatever he has, whether it be property or a woman, which is most common, you know what I'm saying, or anything in that order. All in all, it's unbrotherly. You know what I'm saying? It's sick. It's a sick thing. Someone wants another man. You feel me? That's terrible. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's something that you see in it's a problem in our nation. You feel me? Even to this day, I mean, it's in the music. I'll take your girl. That's a lyric. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of
Usher.
What's up?
Usher.
Brother, Usher is a tyrant. Usher is a tyrant at this point, man. But don't be like Usher. You see what I'm saying? Let's keep on reading.
and place such over them to
Matter of
be
fact, excuse me. Don't be like the oppressor.
That's right.
Because we get these ways from the oppressor. We learn after them. We learn how to be just like them. And they are just like they are very covetous people. You know what I'm saying? They jealous when you got oil. You know what I'm saying? They jealous of our women. You know what I mean? The women want to be just like our women. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of other stuff when they used to go into the slave quarters and you know what they used to do to our women. And the post slave brother would just have to sit there and deal with it. They gonna have to pay for that.
Right.
They gonna have to pay for that, brother. I have to choose my words correctly because of YouTube, man. You know how YouTube is soft. Anyway, let's keep on going.
place such over them to be rulers of thousands and rulers of hundreds, rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens. Verse 22, and let them judge the people at all seasons.
Shout out to the ranking order system in the Isupk, which is biblical. You know what I'm saying? From the troopers all the way up to the generals. This is biblical. Get my point? What we doing here, the ranking order that we have is biblical. It's a culture thing. You feel me? It's what we do. It gives us structure. Keep on reading.
Verse 22, and let them judge the people at all seasons. And it shall be that every great matter they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter they shall judge. So it shall be easier for thyself, and they shall bear the burden with thee. Verse 23, if thou shalt do this thing, and Yahweh command thee so.
You know what I'm saying? Because real quick, if I could go back to the scripture, man, pressure easily felt when done by 2 or 3 or 1,000. You know what I'm saying? This is what brotherhood is for. Ranking order is brotherhood. Y'all get my point?
Then thou shalt be able to endure, and all this people shall also go to their place in peace. Verse 24. So Moses hearkened to the voice of his father-in-law, and did all that he had said. Verse 25. And Moses chose able men out of all Israel, and made them heads over the people, rulers of thousands, rulers of hundreds, rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens. Verse 26. And they judged the people at all seasons. The hard causes they brought unto Moses, but every small matter they judged themselves. Verse 27. And Moses let his father-in-law depart, and he went his way into his own land.
You see that? Read that one more time, brother.
And Moses let his father-in-law depart, and he went his own way.
He said what he said. He gave some wise counsel and got up out of there. You know why? Anybody answer? It's obvious. Since you know why?
Because he's not one of us.
He's not like us. He's not one of us at all. You know what I'm saying? He had to say that and get from around us. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. You know
Sir.
what I'm saying? Skedaddle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because God, he understood who God loves, who the Lord is with. You know what I'm saying? Who was given this culture, it wasn't given to him. He just gave some wise counsel that was, I already know where you got a point. You know what I'm saying? No, go ahead and get on. You know what I mean? Body, that's it. Got little. You got the highlight chapter 19. All right, no sweat. And with that, a medium, which means stand. Open scroll. Oh, it's like
La Yashala.
Yashala.
we're gonna salute the scrolls, sisters and shopping. Stand up in a minute anyway. Y'all about to see me on Shabrak, yeah.
Yahba Shimya Shabrak. Yeah.
Y'all can see it? Hold on. All right, go ahead.
Yahba Shem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Shema Shabbat Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barak Yah.
It's good. With that, body which we stand, Sark, turn and face east. We're gonna get into the Lord's Prayer.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Wadash.
Wadash.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malak Waskah.
Malak. Ta.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratzaika.
Ratzaka.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Aisha.
Asha.
Ba'aratza.
Ba'aratza.
Wa.
Wa.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Bashmayim.
Bashemar.
Thundernow.
Thundernow.
Lacham.
Lacham.
Call.
Call.
Yawam.
Wam.
Wasalaknaw.
Wasalaknaw.
Awatnaw.
Awatnaw.
Kasalaknaw.
Kasalaknaw.
Awatinaw.
Awatnaw.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Taba'aynaw.
Gabainaw.
Wanasayawan.
Wanasai one.
Ball.
Ball.
Awashaynaw.
Awashayna.
Mayan.
Ayan.
Right.
Right.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Lakat.
Lakah.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Allah.
Wa'ala.
Wata Parat.
Wa'ata Parat.
La'abulamim.
Amen.
Aman.
Amen. In the English. Our Father,
Our Father.
which art in heaven,
Art in heaven.
hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done.
in earth
In earth.
as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us
And forgive us
our debts
our debts
as we forgive
as we forgive
our debtors.
our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom
and the power,
and the power
and the glory,
And the
glory
forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Sorry to the front. I'm going to give a courtesy salute to the men. Sister Shabby, please be seated. Individual Amadi Shabbat. Amadi. Rock.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Yadi Matah. This is Amadi, which we stand. Sister. Sorry, Christ. Individual Amadi Shabbat. Amadi. Rock.
Yahweh Shema Shem Yahshua.
Yadi Matah. Dismissed.
Oh, wait, no, you tell me sorry.